What's up, disc golf fans? We are super excited to be bringing you the 2025 Las Vegas Challenge, proudly supported by Innova Disc Golf. This is a PDGA A-Tier, and thank you to all of our Patreon supporters as always. I am Derek Scull and Chris German in the booth with me once again. What's happening, buddy?
We're going to be in much different weather than we were just about a week and a half ago, coming from Massachusetts all the way out here for this FPO feature card. We have Sofia Donnecke, last year's winner, Jennifer Allen, Catrina Allen, and Taylor Chocek.
We also have some other familiar names here on the list that have already been out for the day. Let's take a look here at hole one. Nice, simple, easy hyzer shot, 233 feet. There is a lot of OB, a lot of hazard.
Sofia Donnecke.
And the winds are quite down here on day one.
Yeah, we're set for pretty fair weather. Windy during the weekend, but Thursday and Friday we should be pretty good.
Next on the tee, Jennifer Allen.
And this tournament was really like a breakout tournament for Sofia, coming down with the win, playing well in some Pro Tour events. Jennifer coming off a
And just
Tim
juices
Polinsky major win.
Catrina Allen.
So we got two veterans and two up-and-comers here on our feature card for the first round. And this is actually something a little new for the Gatekeeper crew in terms of Chris and I, because I do not believe we've ever actually filmed FPO
Taylor.
with our own hands at this event after 7 years.
Yeah, we've seen this event as a PDGA A-Tier. We've seen it as a Disc Golf Pro Tour event. We've seen it just as a standard A-Tier. We've filmed third card, chase card, lead card, FPO.
All right, so Taylor coming back in from the hazard.
Yeah, bogey to start, but as we know, every good round could start with a bogey.
And the
This
ladies are
course is very
playing
scoreable for the ladies.
I was actually just going to mention the course. We are on Infinite course here, one of the shorter layouts on the pro side of things. We do see the wind kind of whipping up here. You also are going to take notice that Catrina has slowed her putting routine down a little bit. I know in years past, she has kind of struggled with her time on the green every so often, and it does look like she's been working hard to clean that up. So it's good to see. We'll see how it fares for her today.
Yeah, good separator there for hole one. We're going to move into hole two, par three, 311 feet. Have this couple trees here at the gap, but really a couple bushes to miss here on the green. You could get stuck behind one and really take away your birdie putt.
I think the
This looks
easy
like it's
miss
gonna
is
fade left.
yeah, I was going to say that's the easy miss, where if it crashes into that tree, you're not going to be in a whole lot of trouble.
Decent shot there from Kat. She's going to be circle two, just outside.
Solid turnover with a little flex hitting that tree, keeping it honestly a little closer than it would have been. Ooh, little seemed like maybe an early release for Taylor, but it did flip over so that at least it kept a little straighter. Going to be finding herself over near the rest of the card. Sofia, little on the outside.
Yeah, it doesn't really work her way up the hill. That's going to be a tester for par. And with them playing this course in Innova, you want to get your
Oh.
birdies early. Catrina doing
Yeah.
just that. Great start to her round. The Gatekeeper rewind.
Oh, sneaking in there. Up and over that bush. Slightly obstructed here for Sofia. Oh, solid bid hitting the band over top of the Guardian.
Good putt from Taylor to get her par. As this hole came in exactly at 3. So even par.
Solid birdie for Jen as well. All right, let's jump into hole 3, 289 foot. Par 3, slightly downhill, finishing to the right with this Guardian tree. There is a triple mando that you have to make. Cat electing for a forehand, kind of playing that higher edge of the triple mando, sneaking around the Guardian tree with an open look on the backside of the green.
Yeah, about only 25 feet to finish out that birdie for her as...
Oh, a little nice tree direct to help it out a little bit. Oh, Taylor going a lot wider, playing the skip. Filters underneath that Guardian as well.
Almost felt like she almost missed the mando there.
Yeah, it's a tough
So
angle.
close.
Sofia playing the skip as well. Got to push forward a little bit more.
And that's fine.
Slightly obstructed. You're going to have to kind of putt from a lower angle as you see her lower stance there. Taylor having to go up and over. I actually like the variety that this tree can offer for the green. Kind of frames things up pretty nicely. Gives, I don't know, object avoidance.
Yeah, within the circle.
Mm-hmm.
But like tastefully. It's not anything
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. Because it's not like the tree is like right on top of the basket, but it's sprawling enough to...
And this is Catrina for a turkey 3. Count it. 3 down
Firing it
for
up.
her. Perfect start for her.
Jen has a lot of force on her putt.
Her drives as well.
Touche.
Yes, we should get a cleanup here for Sofia. No bounce back, but she does stop the bleeding with that par putt there.
It's so easy to get started, and when you get the bug, you just keep going, and it's so much fun.
Disc golf is a great game to get out, increase your activity level, enjoy the outdoors, and have a great time.
It's a really easy sport to get into, so just grab a disc and come out and play.
No matter your age or skill, there's a place for you out on the disc golf course.
So come on out and throw your best.
All right, coming back to hole 4, 344 feet, par 3. Nice big power hyzer for these ladies. Going to crash in right onto the green. There is OB path there on the left that can come into play.
That looks like it's got a nice full flight. Carrying mid-circle too, it looks like.
And that's just fine. This
Past,
hole,
past pin high. Jen putting a move on it as well. A little closer to circle's edge. Taylor going big hyzer.
Yeah, a little higher from her. They should be able to crash in. Oh. Looks like it slowed down there later in the flight. Has a little bit of work on her approach. It's not an easy approach with the hillside. Do have rollaway potential.
Oh, if that curls back up towards the hillside, so I think that might be CTP. Yeah.
Yeah. See, and that is exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah. What an unfortunate turn of events. I didn't mean that as a pun either. Just worked out that way.
Good layup from Cat.
I have a feeling that that's going to be a trend here for this hole. That slope, seeing what it just did to Taylor, kind of makes you second guess things a little.
Yeah, it actually came in as the second hardest hole.
Interesting.
A lot of pars. So about 3/4 of the field was taking par. There was only one birdie on the day. Shout out Jessica Weiss.
Nice. So this was some discussion where I think one of the discs that came up hit Jen's disc further. So Catrina was trying to give her a closer spot, putting it back, and then accidentally picked up her own disc before marking it. But no harm, no foul. All right, we jump into the fifth, par 3, 341 feet. Pretty standard shot here.
Yeah, this hole could get tricky in the wind. When it's calm like this is a birdie you want to grab. It is downhill. You should be able to get inside the circle.
I do believe cart path is OB, and I do believe that there is a golf green off to the left that is as well.
Yeah, if anything gets too squirrely. A lot of distance on the backside as well.
Slight slope off the back end as well, as you can see from that angle.
Sofia trying to grab another birdie. First hole was the first time she saw one, and that landed in the bullseye.
Yeah, that's great.
She's going to be edge of circle there for her birdie.
Wow.
Taylor's a little shorter, but good line.
Great line, yeah. Just a little low.
Great putt there, left to right. Sticks on the left side. Now finds herself under par. Ooh.
That was a little high, but it stuck nicely.
So Cat only missing one hole so far.
It's a good start.
Yeah, 2 strokes on the rest of the card. Just moving to hole 6. Another par 3, 303 feet, just under 100 meters. OB on the right side there. So you do have to watch out. We're getting more and more dangerous into the course. I'd say the beginning's pretty fair, and we're going to start seeing more hazards and OBs come up that could have some bogeys come into play. So that's a good shot there from Cat.
Wow, what a hit too. That hit, it looked like it hit in the bullseye area too. Oh, stay up a little.
Nice direct shot there from Jen. Catching that tree is going to put her in the circle. She does have to put uphill, though. Could pose a threat as Taylor's a little short.
A little undercommitted, I think. Does have a window from that side. Coming up short again. Oh.
All right, so far no one is getting hit in the basket, but they're catching just about every part of it. This is Cat to take another stroke on the card.
To prevent the empty nest.
Yeah, her, Shelly May, and Jessica Weiss, the only birdies on the day.
The Innova Rolo, the disc made for rolling. 4. The Rolo, making rollers fun.
All right, hole 7, par 4, 285 foot was the triple island hole in years past. I mean, still is, but we haven't seen it ourselves in quite some time. Cat
Yeah, I
just
love this
laying
hole.
up.
This
I
is
d-
such
I
a
do
good
too.
scoring separator, and things like this happen where you try to lay up and then you go OB, and then, I mean, that could be a round crusher. That's not a good feeling. And then you have people like Jen who get aggressive and sticks the green, bringing eagle into play. Just high enough. Any higher, that probably could have faded out there on the left.
Mm-hmm.
And a layup from Taylor as well, but that needs to sit. And yeah, Derek, that's what I was saying, man. 2 bogeys coming out of playing the safe play.
Mm-hmm. I remember once upon a time that there were 2 drop zones on this hole. Is that correct? Am I remembering that right?
Maybe way back in the day, and
Yeah,
I do
quite a
apologize.
while ago.
Yeah, and those aren't bogeys; those are pars. So I do want to apologize. But a par feels like a bogey here.
Yeah, if you play safe, I feel like getting par here should be pretty easy. But let's not overlook this eagle here from Jen. The only blue we've seen so far.
And the only blue we saw on the entire field today. So separating herself from the entire field. And Kat just casually getting another turkey. 6 down.
Pretty impressive.
Looking good. Hole 8, 335 feet, another par 3. And really the theme here at Wildhorse is these baskets on these slopes. We're going to see another one here. Possible rollaways. OB doesn't necessarily come into play unless you really pump one or if the wind catches the disc. But this is traditionally what you'll see. Just something fade, try to hit the top of the hillside.
I also think it's easy to forget how much ground play you actually get out here. But, like, everything that's hitting flares up, including this that we're going to take another look.
Yeah, Cat
Damn
playing
near
this
leaning right up.
absolutely perfect. And she's got 7 through 8 now. Only missing hole 4.
A little wide there
Sofia
for Sofia.
should hook up, but yeah. About 15, 20 feet or so. Should have a birdie putt. Even wider here from Taylor. And that's going to scoot on up as well.
It's all within stabbing range here. Taylor being furthest out, draining her birdie. So let's see.
It's a good sign.
That's so much force in the putt. It
Hey.
looked like it leaked through was going to leak through the back end.
I mean, the hard part's over now. This should be a tap in here for Sofia. And I think we can confidently say we're going to see our first star frame.
as we see Kat filling her entire scorecard there back up in all green. Let's round out our front nine here with hole 9, 735-foot par 5. The landing zone is going to be right around where the drone is now. Golf green, OB, big slope with a slight bowl where the basket rests. OB all along the green line as well. Slow with a lot of power, turns it into a hovercraft. Really
That
put a
pushed
move on it.
way down there.
This took me off by surprise. I really wasn't expecting Catrina to go that wide, and it looks like it just carried too straight, kind of getting knocked up in those trees over there.
Yeah, and
Oh.
this
That's
is
the
OB
one to
over
beat.
there,
It's, yeah.
and that's not what you want on this. This came in as the easiest hole.
Oh, that's
So-
probably a little too high and in danger of the OB as well.
Needs a stick. Oh, yeah.
That must have caught the edge perfectly.
Yeah, that was pretty impressive. That this did not flare out of bounds. As
Look at that.
Sophia's-
You see the ground play? It kind of surprises me every time how much, like how drastic it is.
Yeah, imagine being catch cam.
Yeah, a little unpredictable, huh?
Yeah, it's a little scary. But yeah, this coming as a par 5 and only being 735. You do have the green, the golf green that comes into play. That is a crush from Taylor.
And doesn't worry about the water hazard there to the right at all.
As she has an eagle look. Yeah, Jen lying too. That should be pretty traditional up and down for her to get her birdie.
Well, that's a good shot there as well.
Ooh,
Intentionally playing the green, knowing that if you hit it with the right speed, it'll filter right down into that bowl.
that needs to slow down. And
Ooh, sticky
Pretty
green
close.
there. I was surprised in that too.
yeah, she thought it was OB walking up, and then she was surprised. So it was a good surprise. She's able to get her birdie. Jennifer Allen with the eagle. 6 under through 9. But the talk of the 9 is Miss Catrina Allen keeping that filled scorecard 8 down through 9. Really separating herself from the field. Sofia able to get her par after going OB.
Which that's got to be a good feeling. I mean, being able to regain a misstep so quickly thereafter. All right, well, everybody has birdies on the board. That's a good sign. Couple blemishes here and there, and the veterans with clean slate so far.
Yeah, absolutely separating themselves from the rest of the field here. Trina is heading to the moon, putting up an impressive front 9. Make sure you check out the back 9, see how this all finishes out. So we are here for the 2025 Las Vegas Challenge, presented by Innova.